3 people were sentenced in a Great Falls courtroom today for the death of 5-year-old Tony Renova back in November of 2019. MTN's Ryan Gamboa was there as the sentences were handed down.
The state of Montana ruled in court today in sentencing 2 convicted of murder of a 5-year-old boy and the other with the opportunity for rehabilitation.
2 of those people, the 2 most responsible, were his parents. Instead of protecting him and nurturing him, guiding him, they tortured him, battered him, degraded him, and starved him.
Emilio Renova, Stephanie Byington, and Rasco Birdtail have served nearly 1,000 days in county jail since the murder of 5-year-old Tony Renova.
I am sentencing you to the Montana State Prison for a period of 100 years with none of that suspended and no eligibility for parole.
The court took into account all remorse pled by the defendants, yet there was no remorse in the sentences for mother and father Emilio and Stephanie from 8th District Court Judge Elizabeth Best.
These parents, whose duty was only to protect, love, and care for him, were instead his tormentors and murderers. Only the heaviest punishment for them is appropriate.
Cascade County Attorney Josh Rackey believes this penalty is appropriate.
The child was essentially tortured and beaten to death, and so the 100 years being the maximum sentence. If any crime deserved the maximum sentence, this was the one.
Renova was sentenced to 100 years in state prison, no opportunity for parole, while Byington received 100 years in Montana State Women's Prison with no opportunity for parole in the first 30 years, and an additional 10 years for criminal child endangerment. And for Roscoe Birdtail, life could have been much worse, only sentenced to 5 years for assault on a minor and 10 for tampering with evidence, and the opportunity for parole.
I think the judge gave a great sentence. This has been a long time coming. We were pleased with the outcome. Everyone was held accountable, and they will be in prison for quite a long time.
Time served has been considered and subtracted from the judge's penalty. At the Cascade County Courthouse, Ryan Gamboa, MTN News.